What? Do I have something on my lip? I'm like Miranda from Sex and the City. What? Do I have something on my lip? Hi, Mr. Welsh. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk live from Los Angeles. It's 6 a.m. So my stomach hurts super bad. How's everybody doing? Hello? Everybody good? So I am in LA. I flew in yesterday. A couple of things I want to tell you. Number one, the dog that was plopped on my foot was not a service dog, Susan. So for any comments that were like, you should be ashamed of yourself the way you acted with that service dog, you should be ashamed of yourself for not getting your facts right. It was not a service dog. Don't you think I would have had a little compassion for a service dog? No, homegirl wanted to bring her tie-dyed poodle on the plane, which I get. Go right ahead. But get it off my foot. I love dogs. Guys, I have a dog. But I don't want your dog on my foot for 5 hours, and I'm allowed to feel that way. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. But it was kind of funny how she was in the wrong seat, so. It's like, I thought I was going to have a dog on my foot for 5 hours, but then Howie. Howie and Mike were lovely. Really lovely, as I throw up on you guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyway, so I am in LA for meetings. Ludacris and I have a big pitch today. I'm a little nervous. My day starts at 8 a.m. and it goes until 10 o'clock tonight. So I need to just figure out a way to keep going. But I want to tell you guys a story about what happened last night. And I just want to say why it is very interesting to really and truly dare to be different. You know, here's the thing. My whole life, people have sort of made fun of me from what my personality is. Jamie, why do you always have to be so different? Why can't you ever try to be normal? Why do you have to talk to everybody? Why are you always a comedian? Why do you always have to tell stories? Blah, blah, blah. Well, yesterday I was at dinner at La Scala in Los Angeles with my development exec from Kevin Hart's company, from Laugh Out Loud, because we are working on a few shows together. And I notice that Anthony Kiedis walks in the front door. Now, for those of you who don't know who Anthony Kiedis is the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So I want you to think about under the bridge downtown is where I do some luck. They sing, sing California. I'm not going to try to sing for you right now, but Red Hot Chili Peppers are dope. They've been around forever. But more importantly, Anthony Kiedis is just a cool guy. Somebody I've always thought was super cool, right? So he walks in, and I can see that I know what it feels like to be in a place where you are the first one to arrive in your party, and you're somebody who's recognizable. So everyone in the restaurant is staring at him, waiting by the hostess stand like this. I know what that feels like. So I say, give it away, give it away, give it away now. Just kidding. It's not what I said. I said to my girlfriend, that's Anthony Kiedis. I am going to go talk to him. She was like, no. What? I was like, I'm going to go talk to him. She was like, no. Oh my God, don't. And I was like, yes, I am. Because he's standing there by himself, and I know how that feels. And she was like, Jamie, he's a grown man. I'm sure he's fine. I was like, no, he does not feel good. I know what that feels like. So she was like, oh my God, you talk to everybody. And I was like, yes, I do. So I got up and I walked over to him and I said, hey, Anthony, I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. So I just want to tell you that I love you. And separate from that, my name is Jamie. That's my friend Heather. We're very normal. I produce for Will Packer. She produces for Kevin Hart. We're just eating salad, nothing fancy. I know I can see you're waiting for people. If you don't want to stand, because the restaurant is tiny, if you don't want to stand at the front door where everyone can see you just kind of standing by yourself, you're welcome to come sit with us till your friends arrive. And he was like, you know what, Jamie? I think I'm going to take you up on that. And Anthony Kiedis follows me to my table to where my friend is like this. I go, Heather, this is Anthony. Anthony, Heather. He sits down. So we all just start talking. He's telling us about his son. He's a single dad. He's got a 10-year-old son. I was telling him about Olivia and Max and Charlie. And Heather was like, I have no kids. I don't know how you guys do it. We were just talking about like work and dogs. He's got 2 dogs. One of his dogs is about to die. And he was like, man, I was like, oh, my dog just died, last summer. And it was so hard for me. And we just like had a normal adult conversation. And he was like, you know what, Jamie? You're cool people. I was like, you know what, Anthony? You're all right yourself. And we just like hung out. And then his friend came, Josh. And he gave us both hugs and said, thank you so much for inviting me to come sit at your table, because I was just kind of standing there like a loser. And then they went and sat. And then before we left, I walked over and said, I don't want to interrupt. I just want to say goodbye. He got up, gave me another hug, and was like, thank you again, Jamie. I will never forget you. I was like, you know what, Anthony, I probably won't forget you either. And I went off to see Brian Callen from the Goldbergs do his stand-up comedy, and it was great. But my point of that is that experience happened because I truly am who I am. I am somebody, when I love you wholeheartedly. And when I don't at all. I give everything I have to the people that I love. I try to be better every day. I talk to people I don't know. I try to be inclusive. I don't like to leave people out unless they continuously put me in a position where I feel like I have to leave them out because their behavior is so ridiculous. But I say that all to say, like, I know I'm different. I know I'm weird. I know I'm not like other people. I march to the beat of my own drum. But I kind of love that about myself. Honestly, I would have done that for anybody who was standing there feeling, if they had the look on their face that Anthony Kiedis had on his face, I would have done the same thing for them. It really is about the human connection. It's about social responsibility. It's about kindness. I don't really care that he was famous. It was cool that he sings Give It Away, Give It Away, Give It Away now, because I love that song. And I don't really feel bad about who I am anymore. I used to, but I don't. I don't seek the approval from others. I don't look to start drama where there isn't any. I don't rain on other people's parades. I don't enjoy leaving people out. It doesn't empower me to feel like, ooh, these people are doing something with me, but not with them. Must make me give a shit. Honestly, like, if there isn't room for everybody at the table, build a longer table. And if you're not that person, don't sit at my table at all. Honestly, don't. I'm not interested. And I'm glad Anthony Kiedis found a place at my table, because there'll always be a place at my table for people, unless you're a big, big asshole. And then not so much. And that's just it. And a lot of people, like, they want to be like me. They think they want to be outgoing. They want to talk to people, but they feel insecure. They feel self-conscious about it. Don't. And don't let anybody around you try to, dim your light or stifle you. Because people try to do that. I don't let them do it to me, but they do try. I'm going to keep it real. They even try with me. It's a marvelous night for moonlight. Da, da, da. What is that? How does that? I'm Italian. I should know how that goes. Oh my God, I know that cup is ridiculous, isn't it? So anyway, I would like to tell you the funniest story about poop. Do you want to hear it? Is it too much to share if I tell you like a super funny story about myself? Is that like too much? I don't know. It was really funny. I don't know, because I feel like sometimes I tell you guys stories that I would tell like my best friends. And it's funny to me. Oh, my stomach is killing me. No, turn up your lights, Cynthia Sparks. Spark it up, girl. Spark it up, Sparks. Whoa, 666. Hurry up. Somebody else, come on. Good. Okay. All right. So yesterday I was in a pitch meeting. Okay. Now I was in with a writer and a director. And the writer was pitching her take on one of my shows. And she was so into it. She had tears in her eyes. Like it was, no, nothing's better than Miami Story. The Miami Story was like, so anyway, I'm in this pitch. We're already 40 minutes late, which is not like us. Super rude. And I'm focused and I'm listening and I'm taking notes. And she's talking and I'm listening. And all of a sudden, I get the bubble guts, y'all. The actual bubble guts where I'm like, there's a chance I might die. I start sweating. And now I'm getting like colic pain where I could be in labor, but I'm not pregnant. So there's a good chance I'm not in labor. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it. I am going to shit my pants in this room while this woman is talking. But I can't leave. I can't be rude. So I'm like, what am I going to do? Now it's getting worse. And now I'm sweating on my head and under my boobs. Okay? I'm like, oh my God. This is not good. So I text somebody that I work with in the office and I'm like, you've got to pull me out of this conference room. And he's like, why? I'm like, don't ask questions. I'm writing in all caps. And now I'm leaning up on the front of the seat because I can't sit all the way back, because the longer I sit all the way back, the more it feels like my spine is going to slide directly out of my ass. So I'm like, I think it's from stress. I don't know. But I'm like, oh my God. Do you remember that song from New Jersey all the way back in the day? It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. That's what was happening. Bubble guts, time for the percolator. I was dying. He finally opens the door and he's like, Jamie, the studio needs to talk to you. I stand up. I go, oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry. Let me take this call. I run out of there. He's like, what's wrong with you? So, of course, I say the one thing to him that women can always say as a get out of jail free card. I just got my period. He was like, ugh. It's like a deterrent. It's like a male deterrent. He runs away, disgusted. I grab the keys to the bathroom and I run to the bathroom. I unlock the door and there's a woman in there washing her hands. To which I say to her, my sister, I'm going to need you to hurry the fuck up and dry your hands and get the hell out of here. And she took one look at me. I'm now sweating like an SNL skit. Okay? She goes, I got you. Shuts the water off, grabs her keys, runs out. Y'all, when I tell you that Jesus Christ himself must have been cleansing me from sins from 8th grade? That had to be what was happening. Jesus had to have come and been like, my child, there's some shit you haven't worked through, and I'm going to help you get it out. Y'all, I almost died. I'm talking about shaking, rocking, crying, literally swearing to God that I will never curse again if he could just pull me through in a timely fashion where I don't walk back into that pitch meeting and all those people are looking at me like, yo, did this girl just leave this pitch to go to drop a deuce? I was like, and I was in a bodysuit. I was in a bodysuit and I just kept flushing. By the way, it is not a good idea to power flush while you're having that kind of detox, because the combination of the detox and the forceful flush will spray poop water onto your body, to which you will then have to clean your own body. I literally had to come to the hotel and take a shower, which I'm not mad at because I shower after flying anyway. But I walked back in literally a different person. I was like a different executive. She was probably like, who are you? I walked back in and I was like, I'm so sorry for the delay. Very important call from the studio. And they were like, no, it's so fine. And then we carried on. But y'all, I was not good. I don't know what happened. I think it was my nerves, my stress. I've been stressed out. The night before I left for California, Olivia cried herself to sleep about something. She was so upset, and then I had to leave her, which made me feel bad. And thank God for Father Bob, because he went over to the school and loved all over her yesterday. Shout out to Father Bob for stepping in as a parent, which is amazing to me. But when my kid is upset, I'm upset. If he gets up, we'll all get up. It'll be anarchy. Good Lord. My stomach right now is like, but I know there can't be anything left in my stomach because officially it's all out. Anyway, I love you guys. We have such a good time together. I don't know what's happening to our relationship, guys. I think we've crossed that barrier where we're just too comfortable. Right now, there's somebody watching Coffee Talk that's going, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for her to talk about poop. No. So to you, Susan, I say, be you. Be your most authentic self. No, I mean, listen, I have a big day today and I have a big day tomorrow, and I just, oh my God, Sheila Sarafin said, I was that way when I met you, so nervous I almost pooped my pants. That is so funny, Sheila. That just made me laugh. Thank you. Listen, poop happens. Everybody poops. If you're, especially like, I'm 41, guys. The days of me pretending I don't poop are over. Also, I have kids. They like poop all over me. It's happened. I've been shit on 1,000 times. But I don't poop or toot in front of Michael. No boofing, no pooping in front of Michael, just so you know. Listen, if the writer from that show is watching now, she's laughing. Yesterday, I was not going to say what it was. There's no way. And to anyone from Birmingham who's watching, if you see Olivia, love on that kid for me, because she was really upset before I left town. But I think she's fine, but still. Little love never hurt nobody. I can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to with me. Brandy, I know you're watching. I love you. I'm going to call you this morning. All right, so some of you have asked what Wounded Warrior is, so I'm going to tell you really quick so you know. At the end of every video, I hit this button that allows me to play like a mini commercial. I don't know if it plays. For some people it plays, for some people it doesn't. And they donate money every month to Wounded Warriors. And I like that. It makes me feel good about Coffee Talk. I don't know why. It just does. So just be cool. Why do my lips look so big, don't they? My lips look like swollen. I look younger? Nice. Maybe it's California. Maybe it's Anthony Kiedis. All right, I love you guys so much today. I really do. I love you. I love you, and I thank God for you, and I pray for you, and I'm rooting for you, and I'm your friend, and I just love you. And I'll let you guys know today how the day is going. I have a breakfast meeting at 8, and then I have to be at Paramount at 9:30, and that's a big meeting, and then there's a lot of big things going on today, so I'm going to keep you guys updated with pictures and posts, so follow along my day, okay? Okay. All right, love you. Have a great day.